pay for that right now. I just called my air conditioning guy and said, this is our first summer here, but I don't think it's working. It's not getting any cooler in my house.
I just started recording, but we'll go ahead and get the waiver up really quick. Yeah, I have to say I'm so thankful that I'm not in Arizona right now, because it's kind of the same thing. And oh man, if your AC is not working, that is no fun.
Yeah, that is it's brutal. I have my little fan on at my desk, so that's helping me. Perfect. I've got 2:30 on the dot. Let's get started. Welcome everyone to ERGOFIT. My name's Barbara Morgan. I got you for 10 whole minutes. Today we're going to focus on shoulders for the most part. So stand up if you can, and we're going to start with a shoulder shrug. So we've talked so many times about how we want our shoulders to be down and relaxed all day when we're typing and mousing at our desks. So today we're going to try to exaggerate what we do. So I want you to try to lift your shoulders as high as you can, clear up to your ears, as exaggerated as you can make it. My arms are just kind of like hanging here. And then I want you to relax and see if you can get them lower. Pretend you've got a 10-pound weight in each arm and it's just pulling your arm longer and pulling those shoulders down. So we want to make sure we're stretching at both ends of the shoulder spectrum. So we're going to do that again. We're going to go as exaggerated as we can, way to the top. You know, we get pictures of people when they do their ergo evaluations, because obviously we're not on site, and it's amazing how many people look like this. So be conscious of that, and we're going to come back down and see how low we can get them. So when you go from as low as you can to like a neutral, should just be a couple inches. So you can push down with your palms. You can pretend you got those weights in your hand that are pulling your arms down. And we're just going to do that one more time, all the way up, as high as you can. And then past that neutral and see how low you can get your arms. Perfect. So now we're going to do some backstroke. So I want you to, we're going to reach for the front wall so that's this moving, do this sideways so you can see. So you're moving your arm forward to get it really, really straight. So we're going to reach for the front wall, and then we're going to take it up and we're going to exaggerate it and reach for the ceiling as high as we can. So there should be this lifting that happens. You want to kind of reach for the ceiling, and now we're going to reach for the back wall. Might not be straight. You might even need to bend your elbow a little bit, but we're getting that stretch across the front of the shoulder now. And back down to the beginning. So we're going to do that one more time. Reach out. We're going to reach straight up as high as we can. And to the back wall. And down to the floor again. And now we're going to switch over to the left hand. So again, we want to have that pushing forward of the arm. So that really helps the stretch. And then we want to go up ahead, and we really want to exaggerate that as tall as we can, as far as we can reach above our head. We're going to go to the back wall, same thing. We're trying to reach out to the back wall because it really increases the stretch through here. And we're going to go back down to the floor. One more time, forward, reaching out, up to the sky, really reaching out, and then back to the back wall. Perfect. So now we're going to do that forward. Not as much stopping at each place, but just to kind of reverse what we just did, we're going to reach back first, and then up over, and then forward, and then down. And if there's any place that, you know, it feels really good, you know, feel free to stop there and hang there a little longer. There's really no, I mean, it's nice if you hold the stretches for 30 seconds or so. We don't quite hold them that long in ErgoFit just because we wouldn't get that many stretches in 10 minutes. And now we're going to shake it up and do the front stroke with the left hand. So back, up, over, and down, and back, up, over, and down. Okay, shake that out a little bit. So now I'd like you to put your hands behind your back. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see, and back up a little bit. Sort to do with the, and we want to grab, you can grab your fingers, you can grab at the wrists, you can clasp your fingers, but what we want to do is remember again, the shoulders are totally relaxed, and we're going to grab those arms and then pull them up as high as you can. So you should feel this across the front of the chest. You should feel it down and through the arms. And this is a good one to hold for 30 seconds or so. Again, you don't want to have your shoulders up high. Have as much as relaxed as you can. All right, we're going to shake it out and do that one more time. Grasp your hands in the back and then lift as high as you can. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to take your shoulder, your arm, kind of make it, in a right angle, and then we're going to cross it across your chest, and you want to grab above the elbow. Don't grab at the elbow, but again, shoulder relaxed. So if you're up here, if you're getting your shoulder up under your chin, you're too high. So make sure this is down, and then we're just going to gently pull this across the chest. This is another, I have so many favorite stretches, but this is another one of my favorites when you've been spending a lot of time like on a project and you're so focused that you really haven't been moving around a whole lot. This is a great one for your shoulder. So we're going to shake that out and do the exact same thing to the other side. Shake that out. We're going to do that one more time on each side. See if you can get a little deeper stretch this time. Again, I feel my shoulder creeping up, so I'm going to make sure that it's tucked down. And over to the right side. Yeah, I have to consciously think about dropping that shoulder and pulling this arm across tightly. Perfect. All right, we're going to do some wrist rolls. So you can do them with both hands at the same time. Again, you want to make as an exaggerated as you can. So you want to fold them down as much as you can, and then over, and then back and around. Wonderful thing to do during the day. Just loosens things up a little bit. I'm rolling both hands toward each other. You could have them go the same direction. Just need to remember what you did the first time. And now we're going to go backwards. So I'm rolling both hands out and all the way around. So you're getting a nice stretch through the back of the wrist, through the front of the wrist. Perfect. Let me check my time here. Oh, good. We're getting close. So we're going to go to a little bit of hands. Like to take your hand. That's my 1 minute and counting alarm. So you want to just spread your hands as far as you can apart. Spread your fingers. You guys can see that well. It is as exaggerated and as wide as you can. So you really want to feel that stretch between your fingers. You want to feel it in your palm. You can also feel it in the back of your hand, sometimes even up into your forearm. And then we want to just shake that out a little bit. Spread them again. Shake them out a little bit. We're just going to finish up with a couple big deep breaths up to the ceiling. Please make big deep breaths. I don't like to make that noise in your ear. And just one or two more. And we are on the dot. It's 40 after the hour. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Look forward to those of you that will be around next week for, I know it's 4th of July week. Lots of people are taking vacation. So if you miss it next week, join us the week after. And thank you for your time today. I appreciate it.